the Toshiba HD player. What I'm doing here is going to do a simple disconnect this fan. Oh, do I really need that fan on? I mean, you know, feeling all this round here doesn't look like, right, just shut up on the end. I thought it was hot. You can't get hot that quick because it's been disconnected for minutes. Yeah, I mean, okay, this is cool. This is cooler than the bloody Onkyo AVR I had. That is more like a bloody radiator. But this goddamn fan on this, you know, when you got the lid down, encloses everything, doubles the sound pressure level. It sounds so distracting off to my left side. So, that's the bloody... Okay. I'll switch off. Let's say goodbye. Wait for that to power down. Okay. Mains. Thing. Oh god, these things are tricky. These things are... Oh. Normally they just... Oh. Clip and push and... Gotcha. I shouldn't have to hear that fan anymore. That leaf blower. Power on. Oh. You know, even without the, you know, even with the lid off. Oh, it's so nice. Now I can put this back in because I don't mind playing DVD-RWs on it. I've got a few DVD-RWs that play okay on it. I mean, a lot of other players that, I mean, I think I'll do the same with the Sony. Feels just a gentle warm back there. I think I've looked inside this under the lid. Oh, that was years ago, but I can't remember the layout, what it was like. I mean, the Philips Blu-ray player down here, that doesn't require a fan, nor does the DVD player, the Pioneer. Philips at the moment is playing a Region 1. Well, it could be a Region 3. I don't know. DVD of Roller Coaster. You know, none of the Laserdisc players require a fan on them. I don't think I've seen a Laserdisc player that has got a fan on it. There may be one out there, I'm sure, but 9 times out of 10 they don't have fans. I've never seen one with a fan on. Now this ridiculous bloody thing made by Onkyo. Now this does take the biscuit. The back here is just bloody... Oh, bloody hell, that's hot. Damn. You know, it'd be okay if I was outside in the cold. Yeah, the heat would be okay, but in room temperature, yeah. But I'll tell you, oh gosh, in the summertime, this damn thing, you got the heat building up here everywhere, and then this thing just starts cracking up because the heat tolerance levels are just exceeding its technical tolerance levels, and you get your typical HDMI video dropout nonsense, and the board for the HDMI is fitted right to the top, and I don't know how much underneath of this damn thing is pushing heat up, because heat rises, and for coldness, cold air comes down. It's like when you hold an ice cream, a nice lolly, above your palm, you feel the coolness coming down, or even an ice cube. You feel the coolness flowing downward. So there's just so much bloody unnecessary things just thrown in this bloody thing. And it's never used as an amplifier, it's because it's all powered separately. But the fans, they always kick on. They always kick on. They sound like a goddamn bloody leaf blower. I think I'll go in there and I'll disconnect them eventually, because the actual, well, I'm probably find a way to disconnect the actual amplifiers, because I'm only using the pre-outs. So I could probably take some of the heat levels off, and power consumption won't make much difference. This Behringer here, this gets pretty warm because of the chips inside, running very fast. And this processor compressor limiter gets a little gentle warm. And the Sony, this gets so warm the actual lid on it inside is removed, so the heat's still flowing up inside the cabinet. Takes a bit of the edge off the heat, and I disconnected the fan because it sounded like a major leaf blower. And the same with the Dolby CP, I disconnected the fans. There's not much inside, it really gets warm. And well, not really disconnected fans, the fans are still connected to an external DC supply, so I only turn it on during the summertime just to take off a bit of the edge on the heat, because the only card inside that gets really hot is the SRA card located there, and that's put my finger on it, yeah, and put my finger on top here. And if I had my fingers a bit more in contact with the HDMI board underneath, which I do know is bloody hot, I would say the HDMI board is more bloody hotter than that damn thing. It's ridiculous. And this digital box thing, this is idle at the moment, it's not even turned on, but bloody hell, it was like no, I've got the radiators turned off at the moment. Well, they're on, but they haven't turned on at the moment. But yeah, so when the heat turns off on the radiators, I've still got some heat coming round here. It's all raising and flowing around, and it's nuts. It's nuts what gets hot. And anyway, good. I'll power that off. Ciao. Put the lid back on and put it back in. And I won't have to wear that goddamn leaf blower anymore. I mean, really. I think really around here it gets bloody hot. I don't understand why they put a bloody leaf blower inside the damn thing. And yet, the trouble is with these companies, they don't even make any fucking effort to sort of put dampening. I'm not gonna get dampening material just to dampen it down and just, I've got infrared IR emitters. I could place these players in the kitchen in another rack system like that, and just aim the remote at the front of the room, just to, they could still have their fans playing merrily, but I wouldn't hear them because they'd be in here. But that solves that. I knew it was bullshit. I knew the fan was bloody bullshit. I mean, what's it sucking heat off that's really gonna really? I mean, no, I don't think this thing would ever get hot, really major hot in its lifetime. Unlike that bloody crappy Onkyo I have, but that's why I got it so cheap. If I knew it was a bloody radiator at the bloody selling price they flog them at, I wouldn't have touched it with a barge pole. I mean, this, the drive, nah, that doesn't get hot. Otherwise, don't you think they'd put the fan there? Okay, that's my rant. Gets a little bit dusty inside, but getting a bit of dust off ain't going to make much of an improvement. Just makes it look cleaner. Need a compressed air canister to give it and one of those little mini vacuums with little brushes on it to suck the dust up. That's okay. That's okay. That's a nice chip, that. Oh, that's a nice chip. Oh, it's a NEC. NEC. There's not really a lot inside these things, is there? I think, you can customise, modify these things. Mind you, I am, I mean, this board's pretty remarkably big. I mean, some probably later ones are probably half the size. Power supply. I'm sure that power supply could have been made probably for about half the size, maybe about that size. I'm not sure what its output power is when it's converting its step down in voltage. I'm not sure what it's doing to power each and most of the player. Still an okay player. Still an okay player. Okay. Put everything back together and put it back in the room and play a film without hearing the bloody leaf blower.